Hey there, y'all. Disney D Prince here today, coming to you from my new filming studio. So I apologize for any camera glitches. I am filming from a completely upward angle today because I did not bring the right tripod out of storage. So we are going to be looking at the new Disney ILY Forever I Heart Minnie Mouse. This one's been out for a bit, but she finally started to go on clearance. So I picked her up for $15 the other day on Amazon, and it was worth it. She's very cute. She's got the extra outfit, because this is the Jakks Pacific, not the Shop Disney version. As you can see here on the back, she's got mix and match pieces. She was the same lineup as the Aloha Stitch that got released in 2 different doll formats. But she's very cute. Here's the UPC in case you're trying to find her in stores. Again, I paid $15. So let's take her out and see what she looks like. So now that I've taken the protective shell off, I can go through with my handy dandy flush cutters, otherwise known as nippers, or very cute little tiny wire cutters, and go through and take out some of these things. So we do have a very cute purse. It is painted only on one side with the Minnie Mouse. We have also got some sunglasses right here. Did I get them? Almost. We've got some sunglasses. They are actually transparent. It looked like I nipped them a little bit with the nippers, but I hardly ever style my dolls with sunglasses. But she's very cute so far. Let's see. And we've got her waist cut now. Okay. And then Jakks, they do have little staples around the neck. So you do have to be kind of careful with that. Oh, and it looks like they put this through the... I don't even know how I'm going to nip this. I'm going to have to take the whole thing off the back to get to this part that they did wrong. So, in just a second, that is not supposed to be there. But it is literally through part of the fabric that I'm trying to not take off. See, they literally stabbed it through there. So this skirt is kind of ruined, but you can sometimes go through and rub your fingers back and forth to close up small holes. And I did make that less noticeable. And it is kind of on the back, and she is very staticky, but she's got very good quality hair. I'm not sure the texture, but it feels soft. So she looks really good. And just straight out of the box, she looks very cute. She's got, of course, we've got some more little tags in the middle of this outfit. Jakks is kind of, well, and Shop Disney, both of them are very heavy on the tags inside the clothes, but she does have her earrings. As we can see, these are not free dangles, so you're not going to lose them, which is good. The Jakks do have the painted eyes instead of the inset eyes like Shop Disney has, so that's good to know. They do have ankle articulation, and we do have some boots right there with fun prints here on the bottom also. And she looks pretty good. They have our standard ILY articulation. So we've got elbows, we've got wrist, and I guess I can take this off. Elbows, wrist, even though the wrist is really tight for some reason on this doll. don't know. And then I'm not sure which side. There we go. Yeah, okay. So, very cute. And there is ankle articulation as well. Even though they don't really make high heels, like as high as we would need them to go back for this, but they do make some heels. So, she looks really cute. Of course, the fashion is pretty good for the scale and for the price, especially considering I paid $15. We've got that there. The earrings are usually easily removable. After you get them out the first time, they do stick though. So I would be careful with them. If you can't get them out easily, you can always kind of boil the head a little bit with these because they do have the, what's the word? They do have the painted eyes, but you can usually pretty easily take them out after the first time. But these actually look, so these do have a slight bend in the peg to where they're maybe shifting away from the easily removable earrings that Shop Disney gave us. So that's a bit of a bummer, but these are aimed more at being playline. And you could always just kind of trim that down a little bit. But, sorry, I have her off camera because I don't want to break this earring as I put it back in. Because I have, unfortunately, broken doll earrings in the past. And I think I'm just going to take it out. She's going to be wearing one earring for the rest of this video because I need to boil her head and I do not have my kettle out of storage because I wanted to get this done because I just recently bought like 15 or 16 more ILY dolls from Shop Disney because they did have a really good sale on them to where they were down to about $7 each. So I bought a bunch to put my new outfits in. So we've got the Minnie Mouse bow heels. These are very cute. There's not much to them, just the bow is painted. And let's take a look at our obligatory purse. Even though this one already got a purse, it has 2 purses this time around. But it's very cute. And the mini part is only on the front. The bow and the face are not replicated on the back of the bag, so that's nice. And let's see about taking this outfit off the hanger. Sometimes these aren't like stapled on and other times they are. It kind of just depends on the piece. Like this top only had the one staple holding it on. And it's cute. It's very cute. It's a fun little top that's not super character, which is great because I don't always love when it's like, oh yeah, that's definitely just supposed to be about Minnie Mouse. But we've got these really fun pants that are very disco Barbie from Barbie the movie. It's that same sequin fabric that her jumpsuit's made out of. So, very cute. And then, of course, we've got a little necklace. These are fun. And then, of course, there is also the little ring for children, which you kind of have to push out the back. But it's still cute. So we're going to take away this because we are done unboxing it. And then we're going to swap her into her second outfit so you guys can kind of see how she looks. Now, the thing that I like about Jakks versus the Disney store, even though they give us less articulation than the Disney store dolls, is that it does come with 2 outfits, except for the budget dolls, which are not quite as budget post-tariffs, but they're still really cute. So there's her pants on. Very cute. And we did kind of figure out the other day that these pants will fit the G3 Monster High boys also. So if you're looking for some further outfit choices for the limited male dolls that Monster High has given us, you can use the ILY dolls for the pants at least. So let's take this outfit and put it on her. Very, very cute. She's got a lot of hair that's sticking under it though, but that's okay. And then we've got our necklace right there. So she looks really cute, and she does have brown hair and green eyes, which is great. That's my favorite combo. But we put our little Minnie Mouse heels on because these are pretty high for Jakks dolls at least, but they're still not super canted as far as heels go. But let's see how it looks with the jacket on, because this jacket thankfully does not have a super tight cuff that you need to worry about trying to get the hand back in, like some of the sweaters and things. But she does look really cute in it. And it's not a dark color, so it shouldn't stain her even if it's left on for long periods. Because some dolls, if they are in a dark color fabric, that residual fabric dye can dye onto their skin based on the type of plastic and just like the storage temperatures. And I live in Texas where it's a little bit hot all year round. So as we can see, she looks pretty cute. We're gonna slide her little mini necklace right there because her little strands of hair keep getting caught in it. But you know, for $15, these are never a bad investment. At the $30 price point that she was at, it's a little steep for me right now, but it's really cute. Let's see how well her glasses stay on. So these do fit over her face pretty well, and they don't fall off at first, which is great. Again, we do have her other earring, and that little nip right there, I might just make this a little bit easier on myself and just trim it down. This was either a feature or a bug, but I'm patching it either way because I like to be able to very easily change out earrings. Cooperate. Why are you not cooperating, thing? Her ears are not cooperating with me. That is very unfortunate. I have not had this problem with these dolls so far. And I kind of thought that was going to be a thing of the past. But let's see. Okay. Better than not being on at all. Okay. So again, in her second outfit, very cute. I like this outfit maybe more than her first, just because I have a lot of dolls that are in character t-shirts and skirts, but the skirt combo wouldn't be bad also, so you could see the bows on the shoes, but something about these sequin pants really just kind of pulls it together. So I love this line of dolls just because they are Disney without being in your face about it most of the time. and the dolls themselves are pretty comparable quality to anything Mattel puts out, and in most cases better, so it's like a happy medium between Mattel and MGA, but still at that same price point. But honestly, when you get them on sale, I think it's the best of both worlds. So if you guys have any questions on these dolls, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed it, leave me a like. And as always, follow along for some more fun unboxings. All right, y'all, be good. Bye.